So dear students, today I'll be teaching you how to make this game, and while making this game we'll be doing scratch coding, and along with it I have divided this whole coding into different parts because otherwise the whole concept will be too lengthy. So I have divided the whole coding into different parts. So step by step it will be easy for you to understand how the coding is being done. So now directly taking towards the first step. Welcome students. Today I'll be teaching you how to make Mario game. Yes, Mario game with the help of scratch coding. I know you were very eagerly waiting for this program. So I am presenting you, but I'll be presenting you this coding in steps. So first of all, you know very well this is the basic interface, and now I don't want this sprite. I'll start from the backdrop, okay, because I don't want to use the backdrop which are present by default. So I'll be using the backdrop what I have already designed or I have downloaded. And don't worry, I'll provide you all that sprites and backdrop so that it should be easy for you to make this game. So I'll click here, choose a backdrop, and from here upload backdrop. I'll just click it and I am here. So by default I have downloaded the backdrops in pictures, but in your case wherever you will download you have to just go to that folder, and suppose I have already made this folder Mario game. So these are my sprites what I'll be using. These are all GIF images, animated images, and first of all I'm using this Mario backdrop JPG. Okay, I'll click on open. So by default you could see here backdrops. This is the backdrop what I have downloaded just now, and you could see this, but one problem is there is little gap at the bottom and on the top. So I have to remove this. And how can I remove this? I'll click here, convert to vector, and then manually I can just make it like this. You could see here. Okay, a little bit like this, I want like this little bit floor. I don't want that much high floor, and then I can make it little bit bigger. So I hope this is clear. You could see the preview this side. You could see the preview how it's looking. So my one backdrop is ready. I don't need this backdrop, I'll delete it. And now I want to make the duplicate of this backdrop. Duplicate, one more backdrop. So why I need it? Because at the end when my game is over, that time I need that something should be written here. So I can write here game over, and color I'll change from here. Whatever you feel you could use. Suppose I'm making it white. Game over. Okay. I can use this button, select, make it little bigger. So I hope this is clear to you how to go ahead. So this backdrop I'll show when the game is over in my case, like this. But I'll be using by default this one when the game is going on, Mario backdrop. So in this step you have learned how to use your own backdrop. Okay, so here I am finishing step 1. Now moving towards the step 2. Now I have to insert different sprites. So it's very easy. Step by step I'll be teaching you. So first of all, I'll teach you how to insert the first sprite, the main sprite Mario. Of course that is also a GIF image. So I'll click here, choose a sprite, and then I'll upload a sprite. So by default it will directly go to that particular folder. Now here already this is been downloaded, Super Mario Brother GIF image. I'll just click it and click on open. So it's importing, but you know very well the size is too big. So what I have to do, in my earlier tutorials also I have taught you, I have to decrease the size. So let's see, I'll make it to 60. We'll just see is it okay or not. I think 60 is also too big. 40. Okay, it seems this is okay. Now I'll insert other sprites also. Upload sprites. This bomb I need, this also I need, star. So I'll just upload. So now all will be uploaded one by one. It depends upon the capacity of the CPU, or if you are using mobile, depends upon the speed of internet if you are using online Scratch. So if you are having any problem, you can just try one sprite. That means one coin you can try, and then one bomb you can try. Okay. So now I have to make the size of all these sprites smaller. So I can try here like 20. Okay, the same way this also. I think 20 is too small. This is okay. And then star the same way. 20. So this is okay. I've used 3 different sprites. Now firstly, my main step is to control the Mario, so that my Mario should move from left to right. So by this step I'll teach you how to move this Mario sprite with the help of keyboard. In my next step I'll be teaching you how to move the Mario sprite with the help of finger, that means on your mobile. So step by step. So of course I'll go to event. Under event, when clicked, you know very well. And now I also want to use look and then switch backdrop. I am using it because in my backdrops there are 2 backdrops, you could see here. So when I want whenever my game starts, it should be towards the first backdrop, Mario backdrop. Okay, this is the second backdrop, so I don't want that it should start with this backdrop. So I have to do the coding for that also. Switch backdrop to Mario, this one, the first one. Okay, okay, this is okay. 2 backdrops it is showing, Mario background and Mario background 2. So I have to select always this one when the game starts. Now afterwards I have to use the forever loop. So again I'll go to control, and in control I have to use if command, and then here I'll use if command Now I have to control the keys, arrow keys. So just for that I have to go to sense block, and in sense block I have to find where key is. Yes, this one. If right arrow key pressed, then what it should do? That means it should move towards the right side. Then I'll go to motion and move 10 steps. Along with it, because this is a GIF image, it can do the animation. So moving animation it will do. So I'll go to looks and switch costume. Now it is having different costumes. I'll show you. If I'll click on Super Mario and if I'll go to costumes, you could see here, see 3 different costumes. So just to show the animation, I have to use these costumes. So in the coding, I want that it should, along with moving, it should change the costumes. So what I could do, I'll just use here switch costumes too, but I have to pick the costumes randomly. So I can use the operator and pick random 1, 2, 3. Why 1, 2, 3? Because in costume you could see 3 different costumes. So I have used this. Now this is with right arrow key. I want to duplicate it with left arrow key also. So here I'll just duplicate it. How I have duplicated? Just right click and duplicate. So with this, if what I'll do, I'll use here left arrow, and where I've used move 10 steps, here I'll do little changes, minus 10 steps. I hope this is clear. Now I'll just drag it here. So this is the basic coding for a Mario sprite. Let's see whether it's working or not. So I'll click it here. I'll click on this flag, and if I'll move, it's moving. One problem is that it should also turn face towards left side. What I could do here? So I have discussed to you the problem that it's moving front and back, but it's not turning the face. So just to solve this problem, I have to add some more costumes. This coding is okay. What I could do, I'll just go to costumes, and then 3 costumes are already there. Now I have to redesign the costumes. Like the first one, I'll duplicate. Okay. This one I can drag it down. This will be the 4th one. These are all same. Now the second one also I'll duplicate. It's standing like this. This one also I'll just drag it down. And third one, this also I'll duplicate. This also I'll drag it down. Now what I'll do, first 2, 3, these are okay. Now where I have what the costumes I have duplicated, I'll do little changes here. I'll click on, you could see the option flip horizontal, flip vertical. I'll just do this one, this one, and this one. So I hope you are clear what I want to do. So I'll go back to the coding. So here, if key left arrow pressed, then what I should do? Switch costume to pick random. I should start from 4 to 6. Now my fourth costume is turning towards left side. Now let's see, anything changes? Be very particular that I have not to put this if inside that other if. I have to put this if under forever, otherwise you will not get the result. Let's see now. Now see, I am getting the result what I was wanting. So dear students, firstly do this, and this finishes my next step. So you have to move step by step. Don't be in a hurry. Like my first step, I told you how to change the backdrop, how to insert the backdrop. My second step, how to insert the sprites. Third step, for the keyboard users, that means who are doing on laptop or computer, how to move Mario sprite left or right. So 3 steps are completed, and now 4th step will be for the students who are using the mobile. Okay. So dear students, you could see here I made the movement of Mario sprite on my mobile also. So simply what I have to do, I have to just press my finger either left side or right side. When I'll move towards or press towards left side, it will move towards the left. When I'll press towards the right side, it will start moving towards the right. So that will do the work for us. I hope it is clear. Now I'll explain you what kind of coding I have done. So directly now I'm taking towards the coding part. So dear students, I'll start the coding now. So you know very well that the blue screen on the top, you have to press the finger to move the screen left or right. Now I'm here in the coding window, and just towards the left my block. So firstly I'll click on events, and here I'll use events, and from here when clicked, after when clicked, I want that my backdrop, earlier I have told you in my tutorial that I have 2 backdrops. So I have to make it sure here also that my backdrop should be changed into Mario background. So I'll go to looks and switch backdrop, this one, I'll move it here. Switch backdrop to Mario background. Okay, so it turns like this. Now thirdly, I always want to make sure that when I start, my Mario should be somewhere in the middle, my Mario sprite. Just now it's not shown. It's so what I'll do, I'll go to motion, and then from here go to X, yes, this one, I'll make it to 0. So you could see here I had made go to X is equal to 0, Y is equal to minus 113. In my last tutorial also and in earlier tutorials I told you that X means moving left and right and Y means moving up and down. You could see here, this is X, this is Y. So if I am moving left, you could see here it is coming to minus 125, you could see, and if I am moving right side, it is coming 141. Same way Y also, if I am moving towards upper side, you could see Y is equal to 30, and if I am moving it down, it is coming to minus 115. So moving up means Y is on positive note, and moving down means Y is equal to minus 100, like means it will be start decreasing. Same way X and Y. So that's why I've set the position go to X 0. 0 means at the middle point of the screen, and Y minus 113. So that I have seen that it should be 113 it's somewhere here. So always it will start from here only, from the middle screen. Now afterwards I need forever loop, control, forever. Under forever loop I need if command. Like earlier part where the keyboard is being used, there also I was using if command. If, so I just moved the if at the bottom, so that after putting all the kind of commands here, or I'll move it up, so that becomes little easier. If, now I want to go to operators, and in operator I want to move this one, this operator, greater than, I'll move it here. Here I want to make it 0 because I want to check x also. So now, and from where I'll check, I'll use sensing block. Under sensing block, mouse X, I'll use mouse X, and then I'll place it here. If mouse X is greater than 0, what it should do? Then move 10 steps. It depends how many steps you need, but I have used here move 10 steps, so that it should move towards right side, because greater than 0 means it will move towards the right side. And then I have to change the costume also. So I can choose here switch costume, I'll use this, and with this I want to change it in a random position, so I can use operator block. Under operator block, pick random command I'll take. I'll just place it here, pick random 1 2 3. And I'll place it here. If mouse X greater than 0, command is something like this, move 10 steps, switch costume to pick random 1 2 3. So pick random 1 2 3, earlier also I have explained you that in costumes, if I'll show you, 1 2 3 means 1 2 3, that means facing towards the right, and 4 5 6 was facing towards the left. So I hope it is clear. So once this has been done, I also want to set the position of Y, because accidentally if I'll place it up, then it will always remain on the top, it will not go down automatically. So I want that it should go automatically down also. So I'll just see which is presently, if I'll start, it is -113. I want to set that position. So I'll go to motion. Here is set Y. I'll just, at the bottom you could see here set Y. I'll take this command and I'll place it here inside if. So if I'll use this, okay, if I'll use this, always, I'll show you also, always it will put it down. I'll show you when I'll go for the dry run, when I'll run the program, I'll show you how it's working. So I'm putting this if in forever loop and I just check it, although it is moving towards right side only, because for left side I have to use another coding. So I'll just run this, and if I'll place it, just you could see it's moving, so that means it is working. So just to make my work faster, I'll duplicate it, I'll just press it, then this duplicate option comes here, I'll click it, duplicate, and second if is also there. Now only what I have to change here, in this if, this mouse X, I'll just have to change this operator. Now this time I need this one, less than. So I'll just take mouse, if mouse X less than 0. Then what it should do? Here I'll put 0. So sometimes in your mobile also, if this happens, this blue screen comes, you can just place your finger on the blue screen and drag it down. So I'll just check mouse x less than 0. I'll just place it in if. And then rest is already been set. Here, yes, one change here I have to do. Move 10 steps. Now because it has to move towards the left side, I have to press here -10. Now and here also little changes. Switch costume, pick random 1 2 3. Now it should be 4 to 6. 4 to 6. Rest is all same. Why 4 to 6? Because I have told you earlier also that in costumes 4 to 6 is this one. 4, 5, 6. Because our Mario has to turn towards the left side. That's why. So this all if also I have to put inside forever loop. So I'll just place it. And now I'll run my program. I think everything is set now. Now to run the program, you have to just press the finger tip either left side or right side. Once putting left side, your Mario will start moving towards left. Once putting right side, it will start moving towards the right. So see here, I am pressing the finger. Now left side it's moving towards left, right side you could see here. So that means it started working. So I hope this concept is clear for the mobile users, because especially I have designed this one for the students who are having mobile and they want to make this game on their mobile. Now the next part will be same for mobile users and the students who are working and using keyboard.